Welcome to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Gentleman, the podcast that deals with the early life of J.R. Hendrick. And now, narrating Sick Headache, J.R. and Jimmy. Bear with me while I pull up the file. $12:15 a.m. Eastern. In the Mansion movie theater, Jim is sitting there in reflection. At yesterday's general meeting of the SBA, Erskine Bowles clearly knew that there needs to be improvements on access to education, and that he was going to try to include that in the provision for a quick vote for fiscal year 1995. One of his last acts as outgoing administrator to the Small Business Administration. 1:45 a.m. Eastern. In the front lounge, Jim is sitting there. The stress of what's been happening between him and Claude and Becky the past few days. But no worries, yesterday, after the meeting, he returned home early from work and vowed with Betsy that his new friends will be members of the Dream Team. The Green Dream Team that would help him topple some of the Clinton administration's agenda, even maybe toppling Clinton. He thinks about his marriage to Betsy. Until yesterday, that I haven't even been able to connect all that much since they came back from their vacation in Baton Rouge. 2:25 a.m. Eastern. Jim is upstairs in the new lounge, once meant for interns, now meant for entertaining guests and members of his dream team. Today, on the agenda for him, is to do some research in order to make a speech on the U.S. House floor this afternoon about the possibility of killing the economic care package, which are tied up to welfare reform. 4:50 a.m. Eastern. Betsy wakes up and finds her husband sitting in the front lounge watching CNN. Only the main thing that seems to be on the news channel is infomercials. She sits down telling Jim that she is worried about Christine because when she got back from the movie with Luke, she was grabbing at her head. 8 a.m. Eastern. Christine walks out of the house to get in the car to go to school with Luke, when suddenly she is stricken by a migraine. Luke motioned to Betsy to go ahead and call for a doctor. And so they did. John Haggerty a doctor from Arlington, Virginia. 8 a.m. Central. I'm having donuts at the Holy Spirit Club when Mama calls to inform me that my sister had a migraine and asked for faith and prayers on her behalf. 11 a.m. Eastern. Meanwhile, in the Hendrick Mansion in Washington, D.C., with Jim agreeing to telecommute, working in his office at home, and Dr. Haggerty decided to give Christine some IV Imitrex. He recommended that Christine go see Dr. Cole, a neurologist, sometime in December. Luke stopped by to talk during his lunch break, and Christine told him about how lonely she was. But he told her that his father had pulled him out of school and was getting ready to send both him and his brother Bo to the St. Michael's Military Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. We hope you enjoy listening to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Gentleman. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the adventure. This is the James Hendrick Empowerment Network saying until next time, get ready for the rest of the story. Interesting times coming.